Once upon a time in a convenience store, a woman asked, "Which zero-calorie drink will I like more?" The cashier said, "I have a thought. Coke Zero Sugar always hits the spot." The taste made her heart fill with laughter, and with her Coke Zero Sugar, she lived happily ever after. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, unbelievably delicious.
No trip to the store is complete without the unbelievably delicious zero-calorie taste of Coke Zero Sugar. Pick some up at 7-Eleven today.
Now let's take a look at some NBA information for today, as well as a free premium pick from the top sports betting expert in the world, me, Joe Duffy's Picks. Got 7 winning premium picks for today, an NBA Wise Guy play, which is the single strongest bet in gambling, and it's all at offshoreinsiders.com, the industry standard. We got that famed high-volume angle that's 308 games above 500. That is going to apply twice, and a ton of information, corroborated data. Takes or two systems when combined, takes it well over 60% winners. That is our NBA Wise Guy play. But again, if you want quality and quantity, we've never been about action. We've always been about winners. But tonight is a good night for both. An actual premium pick. Usually when we have maybe 5 picks or more, I will give you one of those premium picks. And that is the case tonight. The more rested team playing at least a third straight road game is 106-61. When it's at least their 4th straight road game, it's 66.2% winners. And yes, of course, it is stretched over the All-Star break, but very much still applies. The winning pick, and it's an actual winning premium pick, is to go with the San Antonio Spurs plus the 3.5 against Denver. Once again, the Spurs, your free winner. Now for some notes for tonight, the Blazers and the Jazz go against a team with 5 or more game winning streaks and 4 or more days rest. 50-33. That favors the Blazers, who also favor the Milwaukee Bucks. Teams also with at least a 5-point or worse against the spread margin are 16-50 and 14-42. So a great regression of the mean. Angle again against the spread margin means the so-called sweat barometer. How much a team is or is not covering by season to date, much like the points per game margin, just relative to the point spread. And that angle we told you about above, 50-33, also applies to Minnesota, the Grizzlies, and the Cavaliers. Now this is, that actually makes sense. We've always believed, and we found out in researching, that it's not necessarily always true. So again, facts always have to corroborate our theories before we bet them, but as software becomes more and more sophisticated, we always believe that essentially long rest will stop streaks. The teams that are ice cold, they'll benefit from the long rest. Teams that are red hot will be hurt by the long rest. And it does seem to imply that one of those angles is accurate, but bad teams on at least a 5-game losing streak and at least 5 days rest, are actually 25-11 go against. That would favor the Cavaliers over the Grizzlies tonight. Now, when the home team has at least 5 or more days rest, pretty good 60-51 when those angles go head-to-head, though. It's 4-4. The Clippers versus the Suns go against teams on at least a 5-game winning streak and at least 5 days rest is 25-11. That would favor the Clippers. But when the home team has at least 5 or more days rest, it's 60-41 and 4-4 when it goes head-to-head. The top sports books are featured at offshoreinsiders.com. We do have a half dozen sports books that we feature there. They're thoroughly vetted. So yeah, all the sports books in the world, who to choose. Believe me, it's based on my own personal experience with these sports books. It's based on feedback from clients who have been with me before offshore sports books existed, but then ditch their regular guy for offshore sports books, or at least use offshore sports books as outs to shop around for the best line. Look, even if you got a local guy that you've been using for years and years and years, and he or she will pay you on time, still, it's important whether you're getting the best picks in the world at offshoreinsiders.com or whether you're making picks on your own or even you're flipping a coin, shopping around for the best line is imperative. So even if you've got a trusted corner bookie, it's okay. Make sure you shop around for the best line. We got thoroughly vetted sports books at offshoreinsiders.com.
Fast Wi-Fi. You use it to connect just about everything, which means having really fast Wi-Fi matters a lot. That's why Xfinity is breaking the gig barrier and delivering Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig. It's more than enough speed to power every device in the house. Can your internet do that? Introducing Gig Wi-Fi, new from Xfinity. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store to learn more. Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed.